This 1987 lakefront home is a total time capsule. Most buyers see the old crap and walk away, but I see a masterpiece. Today we're using the Charleston Blueprint and AI to show you exactly how to transform this 80s relic into a tasteful southern estate. Now, let's get to work. Welcome to the property, and let's just get a quick visual on how this property is laid out. So we've got a powder room here. It's not just a powder room, this is a full bathroom. For no real reason, honestly. I don't know why they have a shower down there. They have a great eat-in kitchen here. A very large kitchen. Fluorescent light box above. It's unbelievable. It screams 1980s. This is a house from the 1980s. It was built in 1987, and you can tell. Now this room is awesome. Super tall ceilings, huge room, just gorgeous. And then through the area over here in the kitchen, I thought this was a pantry on the photos. I couldn't tell what this room was. It is the dining room. So you do have a dining room off the kitchen here. The first room I want to focus on downstairs, and we'll go upstairs after. I want to focus on this room because there is so much to love about this room. Maybe not now. Maybe not right this second. But there's a lot that this room has to offer. Beautiful brick. I love the brick. I love how tall the ceilings are. Really, really tall. And a couple things that we can do here. The other great thing about this room is that it leads to the lake. I mean, we have a lake back here. Really nice. So let's focus on this room because this is your major entertaining space. And there are definitely a few things that I would do here, obviously, more than a few. But what I want to focus on right now, let's take the Charleston Blueprint and put on the luxury lens. We stripped back the heavy brick to streamline the fireplace, making the whole room feel lighter. The addition of crisp board and batten and a light wash finish brings that high-end southern charm. Now let's focus on this area. So we have the kitchen. I also want to say my name is John Conlon. I'm a realtor here in Charleston. If you're looking for a home like this, or you want something that's already renovated, scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen. That's going to open up the ability for you to text me directly. This kitchen is huge. I'm going to put this camera down and show you, how big it is, right? Here we are. A large kitchen, but it's so dated. I mean, here's our oven, okay? This is not going to cut it. If you're moving a family in here, you're not going to cut it. You have a stovetop here, which I couldn't see from the photos. I did not know there was a stovetop here. We're going to add in another oven. We're going to keep this. We're going to put a double range oven and set over here, but we're going to move this range. I'll show you where that's going to go. I would keep the sink here still. I would keep it there. The island is going to be gone. This is such a 1987 thing, this peninsula that jets out. Very 1987. Everything about this kitchen is 1987. Let's take the Charleston Blueprint, put on the luxury lens, and turn this into a modern kitchen. We relocated the cooktop and shifted the fridge to make room for this massive marble waterfall island. With white shaker cabinetry, warm oak floors, and brass accents, it's a total southern luxury upgrade. I love this space here. Okay, we have plenty of natural light coming in from the lake. A great spot for a table right off of your kitchen, bringing in all the natural light. You've got the view. You're entertaining people from the kitchen to the table, whatever you're going to do. But you have this odd window here. Now, this window is very 80s. It is thin. It is long. It's a rectangular shape. And because the room is so large behind it, it makes this window look awkward. So this is what we're going to do. By widening that narrow window into a clean square, we finally connected the kitchen to the living room. It breaks down the barrier between the two spaces, making the whole layout feel open, intentional, and way more modern. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little happy that this bathroom is the one with the full shower because it is so small. I had no idea what to do with it, but I've got a plan. Off of the eat-in kitchen, we have this powder room, okay? Now this powder room has a full shower. I don't know why they have this full shower in here. I mean, it's really not doing much of anything. This needs to be a really beautiful powder room. You don't have space for really anything here. The toilet is really tight. You've got a small sink. You've got a shower. It's just an awkward room if you're having guests over. So we're gonna get rid of the shower. I might even move the toilet back over here and install the vanity over here in the center. So you see the beautiful vanity and the mirror come up above it with the light fixture and then the toilet off to the corner. Let's play around with this and see if we can change this room into a beautiful Charleston powder room. This powder room blends modern luxury with farmhouse warmth. A deep navy vanity with brushed brass hardware, a crisp white quartz countertop, and a warm wood framed mirror. Now let's take you upstairs. And this is a concern I had when I was briefly walking through this house. This empty space here is really not doing much of anything right now. We have a large room over here, and we have the 3 bedrooms down here, this hallway here. But this open feel, this is just really, really dated. Now, when we were downstairs before, I had this railing still here, painted, it looked lighter and brighter and everything else. But when I look at this, I was a little concerned when I saw this area because it just doesn't fit. So I ended up walking into this room and I said, okay, what can this room be used for? Because this is a big, big room. Now it feels like a hunting lodge from the 80s. I mean, look at this. We have some deer here, right? We've got some birds and quail and things like that on this. We've got hunting scenes and everything. It's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. This room has a very good use for it that I'll show you in a minute. But this room is very concerning to me. Now, I think I have a solution. I want to show you something really quickly and why I think that solution would be the best one. Up here, we have a bathroom, which we're going to get to that pink tile in a minute. And we've got 3 bedrooms down here, okay? 1, 2, and then 3. This closet, I was hoping was the laundry. It is not. That's a linen closet. Do you have any idea where the laundry is? If you don't, I'm going to show you right now. Now, I actually haven't confirmed that the laundry is here. I'm only assuming it is. I think it's in the garage. Oh boy. Here we go. Ooh, she's cold in here. Wow, okay. A lot of old trophies, nice refrigerator, and here it is. Okay, here's your laundry room. This is not gonna work, guys. A laundry room out in the garage is not going to work. Oh, Grandma's Angels. Now that we know the laundry room is downstairs, we do know that down here, there's water, okay? So actually, it's located kind of behind these stairs right here. The laundry room is set down in the garage behind these stairs. So when we go upstairs, here's my thought. This room is now going to be walled off up top here. We're gonna run a wall. We're gonna run a wall up here as well. So this is all gonna be enclosed. This is no longer gonna be open. This is gonna be the laundry room. We've got the water directly below us. We're gonna enclose this room. It's gonna be a beautiful laundry room because the house needs it. So luxury lens, do your thing. Having a laundry room in the garage might have been okay in 1987, but in 2026, absolutely we cannot do that. So this transformation was much needed. This room is easy. This room is very simple. There's storage under here, and I'll show you what that looks like. This is a great room, plenty of storage. They're actually using it probably as a bedroom at one point, but this is a great media room / kids playroom. So let's talk about kids stuff. You have a backside of this room here. I'm thinking maybe we can do some built-ins, maybe we can do a little sitting area, maybe a little homework area for the kids. They can be back in this spot. They can have a little spot over here. You don't even need that door. This is all connected in this one space. So you could put a little workstation here, and you could flip it, and you could put another little workstation over here. This is where the kids, the young kids, kind of hang out. Now, over here is where the magic happens. Now we turn this room into a media room. There's a large TV on the wall. Perhaps there's a projection screen over here and a projector mounted on the ceiling. This becomes the game room, the sports room. Put a nice couch in here. That way you, mom and dad can make use of this room, and the kids can make use of this room as well. This long, versatile space has been completely transformed from a dated, wood-paneled attic into a sophisticated, dual-purpose family media and learning hub. By leveraging the room's length, we've created two distinct zones that cater to both high-end energy play and high-definition entertainment. This brings us to the bedrooms. Now, we're going to go and take a look at the primary bedroom first. These bedrooms here are very easy, okay? They're just carpeted, new paint, new windows, new flooring, new light fixture. I wouldn't change anything in terms of layout of these rooms, right? They are what they are. But here's a primary bedroom, okay? And this is something of concern a little bit too. You have these great, views of the lake here off the primary, but the bathroom here and the closet, they just aren't that huge. I was thinking they were going to be bigger in the pictures, but you have only a single vanity here. It's not a bad space, but it's very low, right? So builders in the 80s, and even still some today, often installed these builder grade, really low builder grade cabinets. I mean, you can see where it comes up to me. It's almost up to, my upper thigh here. So not a lot of space here. The good news is there's a huge oversized tub. So actually in here, you do have more space than I thought, because we could still push this back. Is going to be a stand-up shower. We could get rid of probably about 12 inches of space here because of all of this extra room. So I would still put a stand-up shower there. I'd keep the toilet there, but I'd probably open that wall up. That way it would give us the room to be able to do this. We gutted this dated bathroom to make way for a bright, high-end sanctuary featuring double vanities, gold finishes, and a massive glass walk-in shower. Does this room look familiar? We have that beautiful pink tile, that shower tub insert, a boxy light fixture, and a medicine cabinet. This room needs a makeover. This is a simple makeover room. Now, I thought in my pictures we were going to have enough room for a double vanity. Unfortunately, we're not going to, but we're still going to make use of everything that this room has to offer in terms of size. We're going to keep the tub because kids love a tub, and this bathroom's going to look beautiful through the luxury lens. This guest bathroom might have reminded you of Grandma's house, but today it is unrecognizable. The 1987 version of this home is still a great house, but the blueprint version, now that's a Charleston legacy. If you want to see the masterpiece in your next move, scan that QR code and send me a text.